Hello everyone, and today I will tell you about the difference between traditional function and arrow function in terms of this. Now let's have two objects. The first one is student 1 and this one is an object and I have the name is John Doe, and I also have a method self-intro, and this one is an arrow function, and I will console.log. I will use a backtick here. Hi, my name is this name, and I also have a very similar student 2, and here I will write student 2 and her name is Jane Doe, but this one is a traditional function, so I just have the name of the function here, and I have no arrow here, and we see the result. Student 1 self-intro and student 2 self-intro, and I will print them in the terminal. Now I'm in the terminal and I will use Node to run this file. So the first one is my name is undefined, and the second one my name is Jane Doe. So this one here is undefined. We have here undefined. Because arrow function there are no binding of this, so this one here doesn't mean that it is the name here. So there is no binding here, but in the traditional function there is a binding of this. This here is means the object here, student 2 name, but here there is no binding, so it doesn't mean that here student 1 dot name. So it's very easy to understand, and to be clearer I will first comment out this one and I will give you another example. For example, I have here const print numbers, and this one is also an object, and I have a phrase the current number is, and I also have a number. It's an array of number, and I will have it from 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. And here I also have a method. It's called loop, and this one is a traditional function, and I will say this numbers for each number, and I will call this one console.log this dot phrase and number, and now I will call the loop method within the print number object, so we have loop here. Now let's see the result. So we have the current number is 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Because this one here is a traditional function and there is a binding of this number and this phrase, it means this here means print number, the object of print number. But if we turn this one into an arrow function, so like this, and with an arrow like this, and if we do like this, we will miss the binding. So this one will be undefined and this one will be undefined as well, and we will run the file again. So we can see here, cannot read the properties of undefined. So this one is mean undefined. So in this situation, we have to use the traditional function. So we will run it again and it's work again. So remember, for the arrow function, there's no binding of this, but the traditional function has a binding of this. And therefore, arrow function is not a good candidate for method in an object. Thank you for watching and please like and subscribe. See you again.